Hey guys, happy Saturday. How are you guys doing today? I hope you all are staying warm. I know it's freezing all over the country today. Wherever you are, I hope you're staying inside. It's like 0 degrees here, so I am definitely not going outside. um, so I'm really excited to talk about what we're talking about today. I talk all the time about how self-care leads to self-love. But I've never talked about how it leads to joy. And I'm going to give you some steps to take in taking care of yourself to lead to that joy. And it's really, really simple. It's just a matter of being consistent. This isn't something that will happen overnight. Unfortunately, it takes time. Just like finding self love in yourself, finding joy will take time. And through this, I think you will find self love. But it's just a matter of doing these things that I'm going to talk about consistently and over time. And that's where you find the true joy and you find yourself. So, I'm going to dive in here. In talking about this, how it takes time, I kind of want to tell you just a little bit about my story. And I guess I realized I don't talk about this a lot, but this is how I found true joy in myself. I started a journey a couple of years ago of just taking care of my health. And I started exercising daily. I started finding a routine, doing things that I found to be really helpful for my health, for my happiness, and just diving into these things really. I really tuned up my nutrition, so finding things that make my body feel good. I am in the process of developing more self care routines. That's kind of been a work in progress of, consistently doing self care. So, the one thing that I have found in this process of consistently um, implementing these things is joy. And so, I want to share with you 4 tips, and these come from what I've learned on my journey. They brought me joy, and so I wanted to share them with you today. So, tip number 1, do things that make you feel good. So, this can be a lot of different things. A lot of different things make different people feel good. So, for me, for example, exercise makes me feel good, and so I make it a priority and I make it part of my daily routine. For you, it could be spending time with friends or kids. It could be self care like massages or sitting down with a good book, taking a bath. Think about the things that make you feel good and focus on doing those things and make them a part of your routine. So, doing it one time won't change anything, but over time, it will transform your life. Um, so the thing though is you won't find joy unless you enjoy what you're doing. So if you don't enjoy taking baths, self-care wise, um, personally I don't, and so I don't do it because I don't enjoy it. So it's all about finding the things that you enjoy. Tip number 2, exercise at least 3 times a week. Personally, I recommend 5. Just for your body to get moving is so important for your health and just to feel good. Like I was saying, this is all about feeling good. It's not about punishing yourself. It's not about doing it because you look a certain way. It's all about feeling good and doing what's good for your body. So, when we move our bodies, endorphins are released, and so these are the feel good chemicals. They produce good feelings in our body, and so that's why moving our bodies is so important. Again, you should enjoy what you're doing. Personally, I like a combination of weightlifting and cardio. but it's not for everyone. So if you enjoy walking, which is kind of hard right now when it's 0 degrees out, but if you enjoy walking, do that. If you enjoy running or biking, find what works for you and just move your body. I know a lot of people that are really into yoga, and that's a great way to not only move your body, but like center your mind. And both mentally and physically, it's a great exercise. So, really finding what works for you and what you enjoy is really important. So, this leads into tip number 3, fuel your body. So, how do you feel when you eat a well rounded meal at home versus when you maybe drive through McDonald's? Not saying that you should never do that if you want to, but I'm saying it shouldn't be a habit. Um, Thinking about like what makes you feel good, McDonald's probably doesn't make you feel very good, right? When your diet consists of junk, or fast food, again, not saying you should never have those things, but you know, balance, balance it out. It's all about balance, you guys. Finding a balance between what your body needs and what you enjoy or what makes you feel good. So I love ice cream and I will never give up ice cream, but I have to find a balance between making sure my body is fueled because ice cream, it tastes good, but it doesn't really fuel my body. Finding that balance of what foods really make you feel good, and it can be a really good idea to keep track of what you eat, and also keeping track of which foods don't make you feel great and which foods really make you feel good. So tracking that can help you find that balance and help you incorporate more of what makes you feel good. So the last tip I talked a little bit about earlier, but tip 4 is incorporate at least one self-care activity per day. So again, there should be things you enjoy, but it doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be going out and getting a massage or, something that takes hours. It can be small. So, an example for me, my daily self-care activities are exercise and stretching. I don't work after 8 p.m. and I wash my face every day. Those things aren't super crazy, right? I do them from my home. I don't have to spend money. They're just things I do to take care of myself. And that's the main thing, is just finding what you can do to take care of yourself. And I've talked about this before. I kind of drill this into you guys because self-care is the foundation of self-love. So really dig into that and dig into really taking care of yourself because challenging thoughts and thinking about different thoughts and behaviors, that'll come. That's important. But this is the foundation of your self-love and finding joy. So we're talking about finding joy today, right? So why are we talking about taking care of yourself? When you take care of yourself, how do you feel? Feel good, right? It feels good to take care of yourself. Your body feels good, your mind feels good. You likely work through some emotions too. So all around, it feels good to take care of yourself. What does feeling good lead to? It leads to joy, you guys. It's that simple. Taking care of yourself will lead to joy. Consistently over time, it will develop joy and just help you to enjoy what you do. Another thing is joy will lead to confidence. Being confident in yourself. When you feel good in yourself, you're confident in yourself. And so this is why taking care of yourself leads to joy. Because, when you feel good, you're going to be happy. And I can't emphasize enough that this takes time. It's not going to happen this week, probably not even this month. Like I said, I've been on this journey for 2 years at least. So give yourself a little grace, give yourself time, and eventually it will lead to joy. So if you don't know where to start, I would love to help you. If you have no idea where to start, if you have no idea what to do, let's set up a call. I can walk you through like what would be best for you. We can brainstorm together what how you can take care of yourself and find that joy in yourself and taking care of yourself. So if you need that extra support, reach out, message me. I'll put my email in the description also. So if you guys need to reach me that way, feel free anytime. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out too. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.